Hi everybody, Smarting at Flicking Feathers again today, and I'm tying a cracking little bass fly. This is a Guerilla Bug. Fairly simple little surface pattern, very weedless. You can fish it in and around structure, tie them in all different colours. They work in fresh and salt water. I mean, bass, black bream, anything that likes a bit of structure, really. The hook I'm using is a Gamakatsu B10S size 4, but obviously you can adjust the size to suit yourself. And I'm running on a bed of Danville's flat wax nylon. It's the 140, so we're 6/0. Tail is Marabou. Just going to take a reasonably generous bunch, and I want it to be like a hook length and a half at the most, hook length and a quarter. Just tie that down, nice and secure, nice tight wraps. And I'll stop my thread sort of in line with the point of the hook. Come and trim away my waist. I'm going to stick a wee bit of flash in the tail. This is some Sili new sparkle here. It's black and pearl. It's a nice flash material, so we'll just pinch that in, take a couple of wraps, fold it back, and I'll just use my thumbnail to sort of spread it along around the top of the hook, which will be the underside of the fly, and then just sort of come in and cut it at different lengths along the body. Rib, I'm using some 15-pound nylon. 12, 15, something like that. I like to go quite heavy, just to protect the fly, really. I'm using a dubbed body. You could use cactus chenille. I believe the original was cactus chenille, or Fritz, or Estes, whatever you want to call it. But I like the effect of the dubbing, and the heavier nylon protects it quite well. The dubbing I'm using is Spectraflash dubbing. This is also a Sili product. It's really nice. Quite a few of the flies that I've tied on my channel have used this. Really nice effect. So I've done a fairly generous noodle. It's going to be picked out anyway, so you don't need to worry about it being like super dense. Just wind that along, tighten as you go. And you can see I've left quite a bit of space at the front before I rib it, and I'm going to rib this quite tightly. It's about 7 turns, which is tighter than you would normally. The turns are tighter than you would normally probably use. You know that 5 turns is sort of generally the kind of the correct balance, but because it's a clear nylon, you don't see it, and it's just to offer a bit of protection. Got to come in and just rub that with my Velcro. Watch your thread. That gives you a nice body, sort of wee halo effect. Now, in order to support the foam post, or the foam body, you can see here, it's just a foam bug body, spider body. I need to build up this area into a sort of, with a ball of dubbing, to help sort of prop the foam up, and aid the sort of weed guard effect. And I'm just going to check. Just going to check the size. That's just about perfect. I like to set the bug body so that the point at the fat end is just over the top of the eye. Just trap it with your finger, and then you can just test. That's just passing the hook point. Just passing it. That's perfect. That gives you like the maximum weedlessness. And because it's a soft foam, it doesn't impact your hooking at all. I know some people are a wee bit paranoid about weed guards and stuff. I don't really think it's a problem, to be honest, but especially not with this fly. So, build a generous ball of dubbing. And then what I like to do is just build up the thread here, just to create a nice, slightly wider base to help stop the bug body slipping or twisting. So again, just come in, check the size, check you're happy, make sure it just passes the hook point, and take a nice loose gathering wrap. Pull it tight and then another one over it, and you can see there that that's kicking up quite nicely and masking, protecting the hook point from any kind of weed or snag, but it very, very easily compresses when a fish bites. To stop this twisting, pick up your body, take a couple of wraps in front, behind, sorry, then come back over the middle, couple of wraps, pull the front back, tie another couple of wraps off. And this just helps to lock it to the shank. Your thread turns are anchoring it. The last thing to tie in is just some rubber legs. Just got to take a single leg from a pad of Sili legs, cut it in half, just fold it over your thread, get the ends kind of even, just take that wrap off there. I trapped the foam. Try to keep all the wraps and the foam in the same place. Nice tight turn. Two will hold it for now. Same on my side. Couple of turns in between the legs. At this stage you can adjust them. To suit. When you're happy with how they're sitting, just pull everything back and bring your thread to the front. And I prefer to just whip finish these by hand, just for ease. Pull everything back. Nice 5-turn whip finish. Trim everything off. Just flip this back over, and I'll hold the legs up don't stretch them, just trim them all the same length. And you can still adjust them. If you pull them tight they will move in the wraps, and then you let them go and they're fairly secure. And then I'll brush that belly out a wee bit to take the bump off the underside and sort of give it a better flow to the silhouette. And then bit of head cement, quite generous on the thread wraps, and make sure you get it between the two sections of the foam where your thread wraps are over the top as well. There you have it, that's the Guerilla Bug. Really effective little surface pattern. Tie them bigger, tie them smaller. If you want to go bigger you just use a foam cylinder instead of the bug body. Tie them smaller for your bluegill and other panfish. Different colours. Tie them, try them, throw them into snags. So I hope that was useful, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, share the video as well please, that'd be great. Thanks a lot guys, bye.